Getty. Sergio Mattarella is backtracking over the party's selection of Giuseppe Conte as PMMR. Mattarella was this week expected to offer Mr. Conte a mandate to form a government, but now the president is backtracking over the political party's controversial selection of the little-known civil lawyer and academic. Five-star leader Luigi Di Maio and Lega head Matteo Salvini have met in Rome to discuss their alliance as they look to defuse the crisis over the qualifications of Mr. Conte. His lack of political experience had already been questioned, but yesterday he faced accusations he exaggerated his training at a number of prestigious universities around the world. The row has erupted after New York University, one of the institutions named on Mr. Conte's CV, told the New York Times there is no record of him attending as a summer student. Five-star have defended him, claiming that both domestic and overseas media were afraid of his power. In a blog, the party said, "He's an Italian who worked all his life, who fought for meritocracy during his career, and like us and many others is trying to change this country." The row over Mr. Conte's appointment comes as President Mattarella is also locked in another standoff with Five-Star and League as they push for eurosceptic economist Paolo Savona to be finance minister of their populist government. Should Mr. Conte withdraw, Five-Star leader Mr. Di Maio could himself step up to become prime minister of the alliance. Giancarlo Giorgetti, a Lega MP and top aide to Mr. Salvini, is also being touted as the alternative choice for finance minister. In a paper from 2015 based predominantly on the euro, Mr. Savona argued the European Central Bank lacked a broad mandate like that of the U.S. Federal Reserve to enact better monetary policy, and that the Eurozone countries lacked sufficient political union, with no clear solution in sight for either problem. He wrote, "The future of the euro still lies in its past, not having found a consensus on what to do or leaders capable of filling the gap. Collapse is always possible. The prospect of a populist government intent on challenging the EU hierarchy on many issues has rattled unnerved Italy's eurozone partners." On Tuesday, Italian Europe Minister Sandro Gozzi warned that the incoming populist coalition government could find itself in a standoff with Europe if it attempted to implement its anti-austerity economic program. The incoming administration's vehemently eurosceptic policy program has sparked fears that Italy could leave the eurozone after a Brexit-style referendum.